Hey everyone, and welcome back to our 10-part explainer series. Look, if you work in IT or IT management, you already know the deal. Artificial intelligence isn't just some experimental buzzword anymore. It's a full-on boardroom mandate. But there is this massive, glaring gap between running a cool data science experiment and actually running a reliable, scalable enterprise system. So today, we're diving into part 3, unpacking chapter 3 of MLOps Mastery, a strategic tutorial for IT professionals. We're going to focus entirely on that critical operational phase, how we actually align IT infrastructure with machine learning to get these models out into the real world safely. Let's get right into it.
55%. I mean, that is just a startling number. According to a massive analysis by Algorithmia, 55% of businesses actively working with machine learning haven't deployed a single model to production. Not one. Just think about the millions of dollars being poured into data science talent and raw compute power, all resulting in absolutely zero business value, simply because the models never crossed the finish line. And honestly, for the companies that do manage to cross it, 18% of them need over 90 days just to deploy one single model. Guys, we have a full-blown deployment crisis on our hands.
So, how do we fix it? Well, that's exactly why we're continuing our journey through this comprehensive program by Virtualization Options, LLC. They're a Colorado-based technology research, education, and advisory organization, and they built this tutorial specifically for IT management who are staring down this exact operational crisis. In this third chapter, we're distilling the absolute core of their methodology. We're going to focus heavily on how IT can step up, take ownership, and build an environment where machine learning doesn't just survive, but actually thrives at scale. Here's exactly how Chapter 3 breaks down. 1. The production gap. 2. IT's core mandate. 3. The maturity model. 4. MLOps. And 5. The 90-day plan. All right, kicking things off with Section 1, the production gap, and why models fail to launch.
There's this absolutely fantastic quote from a landmark NeurIPS paper by D. Scully and his team, and it perfectly diagnoses the root of the problem. They pointed out that only a tiny fraction of a real-world ML system is actually the ML code itself. The model is literally just one small box in a massive system. The rest of it? The data collection, the verification, managing the machine resources, the serving infrastructure, the monitoring, all of that is this massive hidden technical debt. If you don't build that surrounding infrastructure, your model simply cannot survive in the wild. It's that simple.
Enter MLOps. Basically, MLOps is the combination of people, processes, and technology to productionize ML solutions efficiently. It sits right at the busy intersection of data science, data engineering, and DevOps. Here's the key takeaway, though. MLOps is not some research problem for your data scientists to figure out in their spare time. It is a hardcore operational infrastructure problem, and that means it belongs to IT. Which brings us right into Section 2, IT's core mandate, and taking ownership. Look, IT exists to bring discipline to chaos, right? And in the MLOps space, there are 4 core mandates IT absolutely must master. First up, reproducibility. Every single experiment and deployment has to be fully traceable and repeatable. Second is robustness, because when data shifts, and it will, or when traffic spikes, these systems have to degrade gracefully and recover automatically. They can't just crash. Third, observability. You need total end-to-end visibility from the raw data pipeline all the way to your live user-facing predictions. And fourth, security and compliance. Governance has to be embedded at every single stage of the pipeline as code. It cannot be bolted on at the very end as an afterthought. Think of it this way. Data scientists build the brain, but IT, we build the central nervous system that actually keeps it alive and safe.
Moving on to Section 3, the MLOps maturity model. Let's assess the chaos.
Microsoft Azure actually has this great industry-standard framework that clearly maps out the danger zones here. Level 0 is what we call manual chaos. This is where data scientists are running models like these fragile, artisanal experiments that break if you just look at them wrong. The IT risk here? Critical. Level 1 is DevOps only. You might have some software CI/CD in place, but zero ML automation. Risk is still high. Level 2 gets a tiny bit better with automated training pipelines, but the actual deployment is still entirely manual. And the harsh reality we have to face? Most enterprises today are stuck right here in these lower, highly risky manual stages. And every manual step is a potential point of failure, a security gap, and a huge bottleneck.
Now let's contrast those lower levels with where we actually want to end up. At level 3, we hit automated deployment. Now we're talking full CI/CD for machine learning,
automated A/B testing, and model registry gates that actually protect your production releases. But level 4? Full MLOps. That is the absolute holy grail. At level 4, we have continuous training that gets triggered automatically the second data drift happens. We've got automated rollbacks if a model starts acting up, and cost observability baked in for every single inference. It's a fully automated environment with continuous improvement and governance as code. And that is exactly where your IT organization needs to go.
Let's pivot slightly for Section 4, the new rules for LLM ops.
Generative AI has totally changed the game, and the differences are stark. Traditional ML usually relies on standard CPU inference patterns and pretty straightforward classification metrics, right? Like it's either a cat or a dog. But LLM ops is a completely different beast. Standard CPUs just fail here. You absolutely need high-performance, specialized serving engines, things like VLLM or TensorRT-LM, just to handle the massive compute loads and serve tokens efficiently. And on top of that, traditional accuracy metrics are totally meaningless for generative text. You can't just score a dynamically generated essay with a simple percentage.
Because of this massive shift, IT has to take on a vital list of brand new responsibilities to safely serve these massive models. We now have to treat prompts as code with strict prompt versioning. We have to implement LLM as judge evaluation because, frankly, only an AI can effectively evaluate the nuance of another AI's output. We've got to integrate active toxicity detection and hallucination scoring to protect the company brand. And this is absolutely crucial for IT budgets. We have to track the cost per token because generative AI will literally torch your cloud budget in a matter of hours if you leave it unmonitored.
All right, let's bring it all together with Section 5, the 90-day action plan.
This is your chronological playbook for transforming your AI infrastructure over the next quarter. Days 1 through 30, it's all about assess and align. You run the maturity assessment and you pick a single high-impact pilot use case. Days 31 through 60, you pilot and automate. This is where you physically stand up the initial pipelines and registries. And finally, days 61 through 90, you govern and scale. You take everything you learned, lock it down with governance, and start bringing on new use cases. Let's break down exactly what you're delivering in each phase.
Nailing these specific deliverables is crucial. For step 1, your deliverable is securing executive sponsorship and defining the KPIs for one specific pilot. Seriously, do not try to boil the ocean here. Keep it focused. For step 2, you have to stand up the model registry and implement the CI/CD pipeline for that single pilot and make sure monitoring with drift detection is flipped on. Then, by step 3, you are creating mandatory model card templates that document intended use and limitations. You're launching an internal ML Center of Excellence, and you're using this shiny new reusable platform architecture to onboard your second use case. The strategy is simple. Prove the value fast, and then scale.
So we've covered the hidden technical debt of ML, IT's absolute mandate to own this operational infrastructure, the wild complexities of generative AI, and a clear 90-day roadmap to get you out of manual chaos and into automated scale. But honestly, all of this information means absolutely nothing if you don't take action. So I want to leave you with this final critical question. Where does your organization actually stand on that maturity model right now? Are you stuck running manual notebooks down in level 0, or are you actively building the automated future? I highly recommend taking an honest look at your infrastructure today, because that 90-day clock to build a durable competitive advantage, it starts right now. Thanks so much for joining me for part 3 of this Explainer series, and I'll see you next time as we dive into Chapter 4.